this is JC. Welcome to Missed Again, where every missed shot is a lesson. Today I've got a different video for you. It is 9 p.m. and I'm in Shanghai, China. It is a cool 16 degrees Celsius and I'm taking a stroll along Huaihai Lu at the famous Xintiandi. This is an upmarket lifestyle area with retail and food and beverage outlets. It features modern malls mixed in with traditional old architecture. I found out about a 24-hour pool hall nearby through the Meituan app, which is an all-in-one ordering and booking app. Just think of Amazon, Uber Eats, and Trip.com all in one app. I was surprised that there would be a pool hall so close to Xintiandi, and figured it must be a high-end place which could be expensive. It is actually 1 block away from Xintiandi, and once I got out of the area, the bright lights and posh surroundings were gone. I crossed the road and walked down to the next street. Once I turned into the next street, I thought, this is more like it. When I saw the building, I knew I must be in the right place. The lobby was dimly lit, and I made my way to the lift. The pool hall is on the 3rd floor of this building. I made my way up the lift, which was quite clean. Upon exiting the lift, I entered a small corridor and passed by a photography studio and gym. And there it was. The name of the pool hall is Xiao Tie, which directly translates to Little Iron. It is actually an automated 24-hour pool hall. There's no human manning this pool hall. To unlock the door, I have to scan my face to capture a facial photo. The pool hall itself is not large. It has just 6 pool tables, and they're all Chinese pool tables, no American pool tables. The size of the tables are 9 feet by 4.5 feet, but the pockets and cloth are very different from American pool tables. The price of the tables is 50 yuan per hour for non-members. That is about $7. I felt it was a bit expensive for this environment and condition of tables. Each table has a QR code, and to unlock a table, you need to scan it with the Meituan app and make a prepayment. If you are in China, you really need to set up 2 apps, Weixin or WeChat and Meituan. Weixin is for communication and setting up your payment system to your country's credit card. All payments in China are digital now, largely through Weixin. I did not use any cash in my entire trip here. You then connect your Weixin account to the Meituan app to make orders through Meituan. Do note that Meituan is all in Chinese, so you need to figure out how to navigate through that if you don't read Chinese. Once the prepayment is made, the table lights come on and a voice recording announces what you need to do. A box at the bottom end of the table opens up to reveal the balls and triangle. It is a really cool system. The cloth used on a Chinese pool table is snooker cloth. It is a napped cloth, so it is slower than American pool table cloth. The biggest difference is the pockets. They are snooker-style rounded pockets and are very tight. Compared to the Americans, the Chinese are much smaller, but the balls are just as big, 2 1/4 inches in diameter. The house cues provided are in decent shape. I chose a brick cue with a 13mm plastic tip, and the playing cues all around are about 11.5mm in tip diameter, which are smaller than the 12.5mm cues I'm used to playing with. This is the very first time I'm playing Chinese pool, also called Chinese 8-ball, so it is fitting I'm playing it in China. The rules are similar to American 8-ball, but there's no ball in hand on the fouls. It is ball behind headstring. I played just 3 racks today to get a feel of the game. It took me the first 2 racks to get used to the pocket style and size, cloth, and cue. As mentioned, the pockets are very tight. Unlike the box-style pockets of American pool tables, you need to be very precise to pocket the balls, or you need to use pocket speed. Snooker players are likely to adapt faster than pool players to Chinese pool. You really need to have your shots down so the object ball doesn't rattle in the jaws of the pocket. Rail shots are particularly tricky as you need a precise hit and the right amount of pocket speed. It is very easy for the object ball to bounce out due to the rounded pockets and large balls. After a while, I managed to adapt and started getting used to the cue and cloth. This resulted in better shot making. I focused on my fundamentals to ensure straight shots went straight in with a smooth, straight stroke. Straight-in shots are a good test if a stroke is straight since there's little room for error for these pockets. Naturally, side pocket shots are even tougher on this table. I continued to work on fine-tuning cutting angles for half ball, three-quarter ball, and one-quarter ball back cuts. The rail shots also got better with proper pocket speed, even for longer challenging shots. But I did not have good control of the cue ball after the rail shots. You can see the cue ball didn't seem to stop in this shot. As I got more used to the table, I worked on speed control and positioning. It does take getting used to hitting the large balls with a smaller tip. On one hand, you need to be more precise with where you hit the cue ball. I also felt I needed to use more power due to the small tip and slower cloth. I wonder how different it will feel playing with a regular 12.5mm tip pool cue. The cue ball definitely moves differently after hitting a cushion compared to an American pool table. Although I'm not sure if it was specific to this table or Chinese pool tables in general. Chinese pool or 8 ball is definitely much harder than American pool, but I can see how playing Chinese pool will likely improve your American pool game. You need to be much more precise and cannot use techniques like cheating the pocket as much. Bank shots and kick shots, especially multi-rail ones, will be definitely much lower percentage on this table. In a way, it can be less fun as you have to be very precise to have a long run of balls. Of course, I also believe it is a matter of time on the table and adapting to the equipment and game. And I think I might mix in Chinese pool in my game and will try my regular cue and do a future video on it. But what do you think? Do you play Chinese pool and how different do you find it from American pool? Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Every miss makes us better, so let's grow together. My name is JC. Try not to miss again.